Okay, we're back once again. Character creation. I skipped a little bit ahead in this entry because the first few drawings, I'm not gonna lie, they were big warm-up drawings and I kind of just wanted to work on one page this time around. So here you see me drawing it's kind of like my signature character at this point in my artist career. The hands, the forearms, the calves, the shoulders, and the chest width to the hip ratio is all a common theme that you'll see between majority of my characters. Now, a lot of time I think about this and I'm like, should I make it like should I vary it? But then another part of me is like, nah, you should make it like majority of the people like this because when you look at like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto for example, there's like a big similarity with majority of the characters. Like only a few will uh deviate from the norm of the style, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the body that I've started to draw all the time, and I like it a lot. So I don't know when it will change. It's probably gonna change because my style changes all the time. But regardless, we're making a Christmas tree guy today. Cause I have gingerbread men, I have snowmen, I have nutcrackers, and I wanted to create a guy that was like a Christmas tree. But what I realized while I was doing this is that it's actually kind of hard because a Christmas tree is essentially just a big triangle. So how do you make that work? You know, with him still being a human being, how do you make that work? He can have arms and legs coming out of it, but it doesn't look good. Like unless you make it very cartoonish with like the big eyes and the big stocky legs and arms or whatever, you know what I mean? So I had this idea where okay, I'm just gonna make him a human or like a person, and he's gonna have elements of trees that are like growing off of him, because I think it was in India actually where these people they were born with like rocks or bark tree bark growing on their skin, so it's like not even a fake thing that can happen. It's like it's a very real thing that can occur. So I was like, okay, let me go to the more realistic route, right? And so you see the one that I just drew, he has a Christmas tree on his back, and I really like this idea at first, and I was like, this is good. He's almost like a hermit crab, right? Another, uh, I guess influence of real life, but I didn't realize he was a hermit crab until just now, literally. Um, and so I'm just experimenting with where can I put leaves, where can I put like Christmas ornaments, like on his face, those spikes is supposed to be a star, but I don't end up keeping it. I just keep the star on the top because I think it looks better like that. It could almost be like an anglerfish, in my opinion, an anglerfish, hermit crab, uh, tree bark kind of guy. Because what I imagine, and this gives a little bit of spoilers into the environment of the Christmas tree guy, but the area that he lives in is perpetually dark because similar to Alaska or Antarctica, I would like there to be like 6 months of darkness where you can't see anything and it's just gonna be snowy and foggy and dark. So they have Christmas tree and lights and tinsel and ornaments on them to when they walk around they have like a source of light, kind of like an anglerfish. So I guess it makes sense, but yeah. And then over here I'm just drawing a guy that I drew the other day at my job. Yeah, I was working hard drawing, at least. But this guy, he just came to me like just out of the blue. I don't know how I got his body shape, the idea from, but uh, essentially I rolled with it and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make him like a Christmas tree guy because his face is like a yellow star. You see the shape of it, and then his skin I wanted to be like the leaves or the of the evergreen tree. I don't know what they're called, pines. There we go. That's the word, pines. Yeah, I wanted them to be pines. So, but I didn't really follow through with him because the Christmas tree guy he gave me more ideas. So I usually go with whoever gives me more ideas. But then I started to add ornaments to him and expand upon him a little bit. And what I came up with was actually quite flabbergasting. Because here's my idea, ready? Majority of the guys that I draw, they fight. They're ready to fight. I don't know if that's just I don't know why, to be honest, why they fight, but it's always just been fighting. Fighting is really cool. I guess violence is not really cool, but fighting is really cool. I'm sorry. But basically, their ornaments on their hands will explode on contact Can you imagine? Think about the lore implications. Once again, the lore implications. This guy, he's camouflaged, right? I'm going to paint the picture for you. You're in the darkness of the wilderness with pine trees all around you. It's snowing. There's no light. You can't see anything. And then all of a sudden this tree starts moving, but it has ornaments on it. And you're like, okay, let me go seek solstice within this light source. And then it gets up, punches you in the face, and you explode on contact. How crazy is that? That's crazy, but it's really cool. So that's what I think he's gonna end up doing, and maybe he can even throw them like grenades. Because what I imagine is him and the snowman will be out in the wilderness, ready to, like, I don't know, pounce on any intruders that are coming into their territory, and they can just both throw things. Like the snowman will throw snowballs, and he'll throw ornaments, and then he'll run up at you and just explode you with a punch. So it would be like something crazy, you know what I mean? Something absolutely insane. But yeah, something that I learned, I guess more drawing wise, not so much character creation and world building wise, was that this character was actually pretty easy for me to make. And it used to take me literally 1 month to make one character. And that's a huge, upgrade from 1 month to literally one session of drawing. It took me one session to make this guy. And some things that I learned during that was you just have to, every idea that you have to put it on the paper. It's almost like a logo sheet. If you've ever done a logo sheet, or if you've ever brainstormed something, you put down every iteration that you can, even if it sucks, and just so you know that it sucks, you know, because sometimes you don't know if things suck unless you put them to the paper and you make them tangible. So I had to draw a bunch of like trash things, which I didn't really show in this video, but I wasn't too fond of them. But then I end up with something like this, and when you see the tinsel on him, you see the ornaments, you see the star at the top, he's really coming to life more. And I'm not saying that he's like finished, but he's way more alive than when it was just green and then his body, you know, the green tree and then his body. So I guess the overall lesson is you just have to keep drawing characters, and just really get creative with it, honestly. Just really get creative. Take inspiration from anything. I guess, but also, I cannot really say that because I don't like to take inspiration from things. I have to be honest. Like, I'll take inspiration for the overall concept. Like a Christmas tree is not my own creation. It's a big inspiration that I took, but I would like to definitely put my own spin on it, you know? So I don't like to take inspiration from here, and put it into one thing. I like to just take one inspiration and then try to make it as original as I can from that, which is kind of a hard thing because there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? But we try. We try to make something new under the sun. Anyways, you see me speed erase, and now it looks so clean. Look at how clean that looks. And then we color. And at first when I started coloring, I was like, oh my gosh, this is too dark. This is way too dark. But eventually it will balance out, because for some reason the markers, they'll like dry and they'll get lighter. I wish I knew how it worked, because sometimes it messes me up. I go for like a light color and then it gets lighter and it messes up the whole drawing. But this one actually turned out pretty well. And I tried 3 different iterations of greens as well, because I wanted to experiment with this guy, you know? But yeah, that's basically the insight into the Christmas tree character. Maybe I'll have Gingerbread Man, Nutcracker, Snowman out soon. And if I don't, then it would probably be a video about one of the other drawings that I've done. But I think that's all that I have to say today. I hope that I taught somebody something, that somebody actually listened and heard. So thank you.
changing the things. Hair ties and rings got me going round, can't compare to that swing. Frown on the sound of you going out evenings, walking all around and she got me like, now what the heck is going on? That's me and my song. See that body, she got it going on. Out in the town like it's not for long. Seen her in that, she got me like,